Hello, I'm here. Let me put myself on screen. I put Love Honk in there. Co-host username of @silverspots. Thank you for creating Love Honk for this world. I forgot that I wouldn't be able to hear it if I just dragged it in there. I literally just drag and dropped it in there. There I am. Hello, I'm on the screen now. You can see me with your eyes. How's it going? Today we will be saying a farewell to co-hosts, but mostly eggbug, by playing video games that I found on Cohost, either through recommendations or I just found them, like, you know, scrolling around, stuff like that. I have not played most of what we'll be playing today. We'll just be playing, you know, just some random stuff. This music is so tense to be talking to. Hold on, let me find something else. Where's let's listen to Chocobo. Thank you for the follow. Yes. So we're gonna start with like the one game I have tested and was what I was using as my test when I was setting up my layout for today. We're gonna play some Hoptics. This is Hoptics by co-host user @AppleCinnabon. One of my co-host mutuals. This game is on Steam. You could go buy it. It's early access. Let me switch over. Let me stop playing Chocobo music. Alright, let me make sure the game audio is set to play the game audio. Why is it not? So strange. Why is it not? If I switch what it's on first. Back to Hoptics. There we go. That's Hoptics. I need to turn that down, actually. Turn that down a little bit more. It's a little difficult to like maintain on that one because it does mute as soon as I click out of it. But that's video game sometimes. Okay, Hoptics is a game of moving, and that's primarily what it's about. You play as Rocket and you move in a stylish way. I'm just gonna hop in. I'm gonna do the first couple of tries. I'm not gonna do anything I haven't already seen. We're gonna stick with these first couple levels, and then I will try running our next game. So you move. I'm playing with an Xbox controller, so I'm moving with the analog stick. If I could make a request, you know, I know video games making is hard. I would love to be able to move with the D-pad. I'm a D-pad liker. You remember any of the buttons? All right, so you got a double jump and you got your thing, and then if there's a thing we can target onto. There we go. So yeah, we can cling on to targets to break them. We're gonna try something. Where is the wall at? It's up here. Okay, then no, that just goes up. All right, there's no getting around that one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really used a lot of the GIF cam, so I don't really remember what buttons are used for it other than the one to start it and save. I don't feel like I'm moving good enough for me to want to save GIFs often. That's just my own personal thoughts on the matter. Why did my phone buzz a second ago? Oh, thank you for the follow. And hi. Yes, we are hopping. I did not remember starting on this little stool. That's cute. I love this. This is a good zone. Yeah, I love Hoptic. It looks so good. And the music is great. Huge fan of the music. So yeah, I haven't done that yet. I just showed it off there. You can wave dash in this game. I also really like these break the target sections. It's a really fun way to like not enforce but like reinforce the vibes of this is a game about doing movement cool. Yeah, I guess like the closest thing Sonic Mania has is the drop dash, and that's, well, similar, not the same. And there's my last target. I love the noise that cuts in when you've been in the air for like a really, really long time. Just the big wind whooshing noise. Thank you for the follow. God, this level's so pretty. I remember the dev screenshots you were posting of this one. It's a delight. I haven't actually ever been down here. When I started playing this level the first time, I also just got on a ski lift chair and went. But let's have some fun. We need ski lifts when you can just go. I think my go-to thing to do in this game is once I have a lot of speed, just like trying to carry that distance as far as I can without landing. Comboing the double jump and the air dash. This section is just like a section in Sonic to me. I'm trying to remember if it was Sonic Advance or if it's one of the earlier 2D Sonics. But there is a level where I kept getting caught because you would go up and then cycle back through a section. Oh, that's a smooth transition right there. I love that. And like a non-standard loop-de-loop, essentially, through there. Oh, you can't wall jump on that. I think doing grab jumps is my favorite piece of movement tech. If I see a thing I can grab onto, I will always grab it. Continue. Here we go. Thank you for the resub. Oh. Okay. I tried my hardest. I love the little ski poles. Those are great. They're like a small thing that you don't see very often in the level, but they're very cute. Alright, I love these levels. I love these levels a lot. I love these little water slides. They're very good. I think this will probably be the last one I do for the stream. And we'll move on to our next game. But yeah, I just want to show this one off. Alright, I need to check something. I need to know if this is still here. Ugh. No, okay. Seems as I cannot wall jump off of that. I don't know if I'm gonna end up finding another one. I tried finding some others in the levels I've played so far, and no such luck. Everything else is like so close that it feels like it's doable, but maybe isn't, or just straight up isn't. I love that section. That's my favorite section. I've loved it ever since that GIF you've posted, where I'm like, oh yeah, these things are perfectly painted for a wall jumping. See, it's so close. It feels so doable. Yeah, I need to find a way to build up slightly more speed or like a different launching point. I spent a lot of time on this level in this one spot trying to skip that. I wasn't sure if that was going to make it all the way to the end. Oh, that was really good. Okay, so that was Hoptics by co-host user at Apple Cinnabon right there in the chat. So let's decide on what our next game is going to be, huh? Let me head back to the title screen here. Okay, I'll put the credits on the screen. Close it out. All right, let's see. Which of these 6 other games am I going to load up next? Well, I guess I'll pull up this one because it's just inside of my OBS. I've just put it in my OBS. Because it's an HTML file. So we have here, this one will be "The Hand is Faster Than the Eye" by Airgong, co-host username at Airgong spelled as you see on the screen. I don't know if this has audio to it. Has anyone played this before? I've not played this one before. I don't know if Decker has audio to it, just in general. I've never used Decker, and I've barely played many Decker things. But you know what? I'll just play some music here from my lobby mix. That's a good volume. The hand is faster than the eye. Alright, I'll read this. It'll be a good reading game. Alright. It was the middle of this century, or the last, that Ace Snapshot and Snap Ace Shot found themselves embarrassed for a lack of employment. Both men at the top of their own prestigious field, yellow journalism, photography, and Wild West show sharpshooting, respectively. Not to mention, respectively. Respectively. Oh my god, I'm bad at reading today. Before being beset by the cruel and ironic whims of Lady Fate. For how was Ace to know that ghosts don't show up on film? Or Snap to know that the mischievous, xenophobic Bill Hitchcock had replaced his beloved firing irons with Arizona spitting vipers? They lost their careers just as the front row audience lost their vision to that asp's terrible venom. So we find them here in a hideout most dingy, turning to the only life that'll support such once great men. That of crime, of course. Okay, Snap, we got a crime to commit. And we're doing it tonight at the mayor's birthday party. I get that, Ace, but listen. There's a lot of crimes out there. I can't make heads or tails of them. Yeah, but the way I see it, we got two reasonable choices. Very reasonable starts to our criminal careers. We'll lay them out already. Editor's note, the first crime you see here is a simple tutorial crime. The second crime is the real deal. There's even two secret endings hidden somewhere within. Good luck, and have fun. Crime number 1 option. Cutting the do not remove tag from a mattress. Crime number 2 option. Fraud. The what? Don't ask me why, but every mattress has a tag with some spiel about how do not remove under penalty of law. And when I was part of the non-criminal world, I was always terrified to so much as pull on one of them tags. But tonight's gonna be different, big boy. Removing the mayor's mattress tag on his own birthday. It don't get lower than that. And the best part is, we'll never get caught, because nobody could possibly care. The perfect crime. Hey, Ace, quit that chapping on my shoulder. Snap, I'm standing right in front of you. That ain't me doing the tapping. Well, if you're not tapping, it's a ye gods, a giant hand. It wasn't a dream. It wasn't an imaginary story. It was real. A massive disembodied hand, smoke coming from where an equally large arm would attach to it. It floated in place, menacingly, holding something tiny in its meaty, calloused fingers. The massive hand gives the terrified crooks a regular-sized card. No, no more, please! Leave us alone! Before retreating into the darkness, vanishing entirely. The only evidence the bizarre entity leaves of its existence is a single card, complete with a handwritten message that reads... Sorry, this song has vocals too. We can't listen to this one while I'm reading. So sorry, Sonic Forces, but that one's a no-go right now. The hand is faster than the eye. The big hand suggests you stay away from the mayor's residence tonight. What do we do? Pull yourself together, Snap. We stick to the plan. I'm not about to let some hand throw away my criminal career off the rails, no matter how big it is. To the mayor's house, post haste. Later that night, at the mayor's house, the two nearly ne'er-do-wells arrived at the mayor's birthday party fashionably late, as is the nature of the criminally minded. Entering the mayor's swanky 3-story mansion, they saw all the usual suspects one would expect at a government soiree. The butler, the jewel thief, the king, the mayor's wife, the mayor's jilted ex-wife, the pope, and so on in this manner. Say, Ace, isn't that butler the, what do you call him, head of the household? Shouldn't we be worried? Listen, Snap, if I'm gonna let a big hand stop me, the head butler ain't got a chance. If I'm not gonna, sorry. The only thing I care about tonight is my hand on the mayoral mattress tag, which also happens to be the only hand I'm gonna be thinking about. Suddenly, the butler approached. Can I, help you two? And who might you, be? Choice 1. We're two respectable citizens concerned with the mayor's re-election efforts. Here are our invitations. Choice 2. We're criminals. We're criminals. Oh, criminals. I see. The butler began to turn away, only to turn back towards them with a start. What? Criminals, you say? Yes. And you intend to, commit a crime tonight? Here? That's right. The butler began shouting at the top of his lungs, turning the attention of everyone present at the party to them. Help! Help! I think we better get out of here, Ace. Yeah, I guess this whole crime business is tougher nut to crack than I anticipated. The two quickly foiled criminals made for the exit, and Snap opened the door to leave. One tough nut indeed. At least we didn't see no giant hand here tonight. But as they looked through the door, they saw it. The hand. Oh, yeah. The hand. Hey, Ace, what did it just write? Well, Snap, it looks like it wrote, oh, yeah. I don't like that one bit, Ace. I don't like that at all. It was too late to escape. A red mist emanated from the massive hand as everyone else present evacuated the room. And then, 1 day later. Hey, why do you two have stupid-looking rubber gloves tattooed on your foreheads? Don't worry about it. The two were forever branded by the mysterious hand as inept criminals. You have failed. Unfortunately, it seems like we failed. I'm gonna put the credits on screen here. If you wish to not fail and play this game for yourself, this is once again The Hand is Faster Than the Eye by Airgong. Co-host user at Airgong. All right, let me go ahead and mark these off on my little sheet here. All right, let's see. You know what? Well, let's go for a little twofer here. Thank you. I'm very proud of my ability to say words in silly voices. It's one of my most charming features is that I can do that. Okay, let's go with so this next one, like I said, is a bit of a twofer. It is from the Tomodachi 8-in-1. It's listed on on itch.io as from Illuminous, but it is from at Illuminous on Cohost and at Mabbees on Cohost, Mabbees. I saw this one actually from an Artist Alley post. I really liked Artist Alley. I think Artist Alley was a really smart idea, and I think it took them a little too long to come up with the Artist Alley account, because that was great. I love the Artist Alley account. So we're going to start with a little bit of music. This will be from Retro Rewind 1. Let me get this started. Yeah, no windows. You can run it anyways. It's fine. Oh, it booted in full screen. Well, I can fix that. I can't fix that, but I can make it work. Let's see. Game capture. We'll do that. Game audio. We'll do that. How's that look? Is that showing up here? Okay, I gotta resize it. We're gonna just like adjust it like this. I've done very little setup for the stream, as you might have been able to piece together. I kind of was just like, well, what's the worst that could happen? If something breaks, I can find another game to play. I have a few options here. It's a little wide. Let me shrink it just a tad more. There we go. Press X to load tape. This is pretty good. I like how like low tones it is. Okay, well, let's see if Ace likes the other song, the next song, a bit more. Sorry, I'll probably visually jump around a lot occasionally when I take another sip of my energy drink and my water. This one's much more mellow. I like this one. Check out the next one here. This one's a little Homestar Runner to me. Positive. Ace is not a retro gamer. Thank you for the follow. My layout looks so good with the co-host colors, actually. Maybe I'll keep them around for a while before I change them back. Check out this next one. I'll hydrate. Hold on. Oh, are my channel point redemptions not working? I guess I needed to refresh though, because I haven't refreshed them in a while. I'll just shout them out, it'll be fine. I think, I wish I actually had a couple more games like this, where I could show off the... Because there are a lot of great musicians on Cohost. I would maybe say I found more music through Cohost, or saw more music promoted on Cohost than I saw games. And I thought, well, maybe I'd play some music from one of them or something during the lobby, but I feel like that's kind of a weirder thing to do. So this is the best way I could find to like fit that kind of aspect in there. All right, those are the 4 songs that exist. Eject the tape. All right. And let's quit. And let me open up the other thing from the Tomodachi 8-in-1. I did try to buy the full Tomodachi 8-in-1, but I was having an issue, I guess. It's just like it wouldn't let me do it. It would throw me a PayPal error, and it wouldn't accept my credit card for it. It was like a whole thing. So we only have the retro tape, and we have... Let me get this other game open here. Revolutionary Girls. This is the other free option from Tomodachi 8-in-1, which is a really cool idea. It's just like, here are 8 games. We'll release new games as things go. This is a very small pixel font. I like the text gets written for as long as you hold it down. That's good. I hope you like Linkin Park. No. We'll go with this first one. Truly. Honestly, get you anyone who will physically mail you any sort of mixed media. Damn, that's messed up. I realized I could have been reading this one too, but I had committed. Like, I had gotten several lines in where I was like, oh yeah. I want to make physical podcasts so bad. Oof. Oof. This is taking a narrative turn. Can I like hit up and down to scroll? No, okay. Damn, that's crazy. Here it is. Here's the line. There it is. That's a good bit. We're gonna lean into it. I both like and dislike the way this font does these like small S's and Z's. The way like because the 2 pixels are separated by a blank pixel, your brain fills in a little line that goes there. But at the same time, it is a little disorienting when you see a bunch of it all at once. I don't know who either of those characters are, or if they're from anything. Well, there you go. That's not what I was expecting it to be, but I do think it is like a nice way to deliver some fiction. Yeah, that's fun. I really hope I can get I will be able to take a look at the rest of the Tomodachi 8-in-1. I'm really looking forward to seeing the other stuff that gets made for that. There's already a few other things available. But yes, that's Tomodachi 8-in-1 by @Illumines and @MabBees. I have to pronounce that second one that way because it's two B's next to each other, and I don't want people to misspell it, even though I'm not spelling it out loud for people to write down. Let's see, what should we check out next? How about, yes, Terra Nova, because I saw a lot of, there's like updates about Terra Nova on the Tomodachi 8-in-1 page. And I think they even mentioned that it's related in the store page on itch.io. All right. Actually, while I figure out the next thing I'm going to stream, I'm going to hit the 3-minute ad break button so we get another hour break of Twitch not playing ads when I don't want them to. So this would be a good time for everyone to take a little stretch, drink some water, go post on cohost.org while you still can, things like that. And I'll be back in like 3 or so minutes. And for the rest of you, I'm going to turn my lobby mix back on. I'm back. Hello. How's everybody doing? So I think we're about halfway through the games that I had planned. So let us take a look at Frog Song. How about that? Let's try getting that one started and set up. Frog Song. Here it is. Game is started in full screen, but hopefully I can change that. All right, let's switch over to this screen. Get the game captured. Okay. So this is Frog Song from B. Braun at Broadnork on Cohost. This one is a game that you pay money for. It is on Steam and itch. And I will say up front that I was given a Steam key for this game. But let's check it out and see how it is. Start game. How's that volume wise? It feels a little loud on my end, so I'm gonna actually turn that down a little. That's not what it's set to. We are Frog Song. New game. Well, we'll check this out for like a half hour or so. Got the last couple things. Oh, that's a very cute frog. I like the little red stripes. For some reason, up until now, I have been reading them as like goggle straps. Okay, that's good to know. I should check out Frog Snog. That sounds like a great game. Hey, it made the game full screen again. Who did that? Thank you. Roly poles. I love them. They're roly and they're poly. I love them so much. Little isopods. It's a good bit of vibration on those too. I love the vibration of swinging the sword and hitting something. That's good. That's good feedback. The animations aren't very good. Close the bridge behind us. Great news is we do have a map. Seems like some sort of bombable wall. Oh my god, that one's so big. Mushrooms are unharmed by knives. Lilystone. That's a fun name for an item. Creature. Oh, it's so small. The beetle bud. Well, you know we have to have beetle bud mode on at all times. A small creature that helps. Yeah, it seems to be some sort of bombable wall. Good job, Beetlebud. Oh, this is good music. This is platformer music to me. It's also a little loud again. There we go. Oh, hello. I don't think you're supposed to eat that, friend.
Huh. Mia. Meow.
Meow. I think it's a magical shield made by an ancient, powerful race of frogs from another planet. It is, in fact, a bottle cap.
Hello. Meow.
Putting the talk sprite right in the middle was really funny. Beetlebud is so much smaller than this roly-poly. Than this pill bug. I don't want a game about playing golf with a little pill bug now. Oh, there's so many of them.
Hello. Hmm.
Oh, it's a little leggy.
Tayo.
Tayo.
Hmm. Hum.
Oh. Frog with a scar.
Meal.
Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
I love this frog armor also.
Wah.
Oh! This frog face is very good. It definitely matches the sound of wait. Oh, that controller shake was something fierce.
Tayo. Mia.
Tayo. Ana.
Lolo.
Hmm.
Nayo. Huh.
Hmm.
Ooh, that controller shake. Very strong.
Mia.
Meal.
I'll go check it out.
Go, Lou. Huh.
I love this house. It's so small and it looks like an olive.
Hmm. Hum. Balu.
Neil? Hmm?
Huh?
Neil?
What?
Ka?
Whoa.
Hmm. 你よ。
Good job, creature. I don't have to do anything. I have a funny little guy that'll do it for me. Oh, hello. Give me just 1 second here. Okay. Go. Barlow looks very polite. A little sun nap. Oh, big. Oh, big. Yeah, this game is very, very cute in like a way that is just like enjoyable, you know? And I love this tiny bug so much. This tiny creature. What are you doing, bud? I love the smearing on this animation. The smear is so good. Something here, bud? Something you trying to show me? Guess so. The small bug is so strong. Did that small bug just parry the rhino beetle? Awesome. I feel like it was gonna charge until it hit something, and then instead of hitting a wall, it just hit the little tiny guy. Ah, a geologist. It is always good to appreciate a cool rock. It is always morally correct. There's just something so funny to me about me and the tiny bug just ganging up on this big thing and beating the ever-loving heck out of it. Hold on. Oh, a shortcut. Awesome. I love how tiny this small bug is. And that nonetheless they are infinitely powerful. Be nice to find a little sunny spot right now, though. Oh, hey. A little sunny spot.
Wait.
Wait.
Wah.
Wow. These guys have so many good noises.
Balu. Wee.
Wait.
Wah.
Lee.
Fuck 'em up. Let's go.
Wow. Huh.
Hmm. 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 Oh no.
Huh.
Oh, I wanted to go look at the stars. All right, let's go into our house and then we'll stop this game for now. We've completed chapter 1. A perfect time for us to save and quit. So that's Frog Song. Like I said, that one was by B. Braun at Broadnork on cohost.org, the website you can go to. Okay, so next one we're going to look at here is... Yeah, I'll definitely come back and play more of this game. I might even stream the rest of it. It's like a website in there. Alright, so this next one is Disneyland Color by Coolbug Games on itch.io, or Witch Warren on Cohost. Let me get this up here. There's not really any music to this one, so I will simply play some music from the lobby mix while we walk around. That'll have to do. It's a bit of extra space there on the sides, but that's fine. And I'll hit play on my music here. So this is just a little game about walking around Disneyland, except you're a duck. Thank you for the follow. They've shown a few things. Actually, I need to stop the music for a second while I talk. Let me double check pronouns before I start talking. Which one? Him. Okay, there we go. So he was showing off a lot of the sprite work, which is like the main thing I really like about this game and that I want to show off is I really like the way he does sprite work. And this was slowly becoming kind of like a sort of like a monster collection game. Let me pull up the guide here to show off some of that stuff here. Got the duck. But this is like, I was really excited. I really like the visuals of this game. And I love the sprite work, and I love the creature design. Let's pull up the art of the Fresno Nightcrawler. I love it. This thing's adorable. He's currently now working on a different monster collection type game. But there's nothing for that here. Oh, hi! Sorry, we just stopped playing a bit of Frog Song. But we played about a half hour. We did the first chapter. It's a great looking game. Found some jelly beans. Yeah, the VOD, I will make sure to save the VOD shortly after this. Luckily, my internet seems to be much improved since the last stream I did. So there shouldn't be any issues with it. But yeah, I'm just going to show off some of the sprite work and some of the decisions I think that got made here that were really neat. Yeah, right now I think it's just called Disneyland Color, and it's referred to as a Disneyland walking simulator. I thought about setting up a custom sprite because apparently it does support that, but I basically did no setup for this stream other than I downloaded all the games and that was all I did. But I love, so the little compass at the top just sort of gives you a sense of which way north is compared to where you are on the map. So when you like go to the sides here, in order to properly show off these buildings, it changes the camera. Hello. So we're just going to show off a little bit of stuff here. I love the sprite work. It's all very good. I love that you can go in here and collect coin. I also just love the idea of walking around a theme park. Say what you will about them as a use of space. We found a Game Boy Color, you say? It has no color. Or color? It has color. It has no batteries. But yeah, so I like walking around spaces that are designed in this way. And so I think having a little Game Boy Color style visual version of that, extremely smart. And he has been posting some screenshots over on his Twitter of the thing he's working on now. So you know what I should be playing here? Hold on. This song is a very good vibe for this, but let me get let me just search Station Square. Welcome to Station Square. I feel like we were just listening to the remix of this. But again, this is just the correct music. For walking around for me. But yeah, it looks like he's working on some other type of monster collector game. And has been posting screenshots and stuff on the Twitter account. Let me pull up that Twitter account real quick. That would be witch_Warren, same as the co-host account, but on Twitter. I know not everybody uses Twitter anymore. I think I still use it for keeping up with people who didn't jump over to co-host and things like that. But a lot of great work being done with monster designs and such. But yeah, this stuff it's so gorgeous of pixels. And that animation, oh my god, that was so pretty. The ride is incomplete beyond this point. But yeah, I highly recommend just checking this out, even if it's just for walking around a bunch of pixels. I appear to have disappeared, so it's a good time for us to stop. But yeah, that's Disney on Color. Go check it out on itch.io. Alright, our last game I have here on our list, well, the last game, wink, is Fire Dog, Swoosh and Rescue. This will be the 6.0 demo, not the Sage demo. I think this is just after the Sage demo. Get game capture working and the game audio working and making the game smaller. Yeah, I didn't get to do a Sage stream this year. I actually went through and I picked out a bunch of games, but I never did the stream. So this will be like a mini version of a Sage stream with just the one game. Well, I guess technically 2 games. I would count Hoptics. I don't think you actually put out a demo for Sage this year, but you were kind of busy, so. Yes, here we are. Fire Dog, Swoosh and Rescue. Pressing start, which is the enter button on my keyboard. Leave that as is. We'll leave all this as is. I'm sure I don't need to change any of it. Play it on medium. You go for some medium heat. Check door handle. That's good tips. That feels good. Who are you? Sorry, that's the face option I have that looks like that face. Oh, that's very momentum. That's a very good. This game feels very, very heavy in like a way that makes a lot of sense for someone wearing firefighter equipment. The ledge grab and climbing animation is something I really don't expect from a game that is visually like this, and I really appreciate it. Behold, wall kicks. They will work. To charge up a backflip. Oh, it has the fucking Mario 64 side flip. That's awesome. Okay. That says fish right here. I thought it was saying a bone is him. Which would be a really funny sentence. Bone is on the come up. That is actually maybe my favorite Choast. I think about Bitters making moves lately a lot. But every time I have to Google it so I can remember the exact phrasing of all the other lead ups. Oh. Okay. Joke's on you. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Stylish. Yeah, okay. I really love the feel of doing this. That's smart that I can just do that and it works. I might turn that on. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. I'm gonna want that. Jump to hover. Why did the game become small? That's not right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so if I do... Yeah, that's what I want. No! Messed up. You can fix this. I have to put out the fire. It's my job. Okay, that's maybe the reason why I wouldn't want jump to hover on. Is because then I can't really do the slide kick jump. Wait, Gato, that's a great name. That was great. Okay, that was not fast enough, apparently. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm digging this. Wall kicks will work. This game will let wall kicks work anywhere. This feels very Mario 64 movement to me in like a very positive way. I don't know if a civilian is that defenseless. They can seem to hover through the air just fine. This is very cool. Let's try out a level, and then we'll probably wrap the stream up. We're going a little bit shorter than I intended. I was thinking it's probably going to take a 3-hour stream, but we're a little over 2 hours right now. So, probably be like 2.5 or something by the end. Actually, that reminds me. Hold on. We have 2 minutes until I have to run ads again. I feel like you have to be able to make a bark sound effect that's very similar to a Mario Paint bark without it sounding that different, you know? But not being the same. Oops. Welcome back with lunch. Ball. Go. Dog saved. Final rating, Brave. We saved Ambrose. God, this music is so good. Map's pretty good too. Something about the fire truck sprite is so funny to me. Someone should put Fire Dog in Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. Alright, I think we're just gonna go ahead and play our last thing here. So again, that was Fire Dog by Ripper Coyote at Ripper-Coyote on cohost.org. Good game. I'm gonna have to play more of that. But it's time for the final, the secret bonus item. Secret bonus item here is by Sumac, at Sumac on Cohost. Let me get prepared for this. Can I make this windowed? No. Okay, that's fine. Hey. Why is this not showing up? I can get the audio going. Does it be window capture? Yep, there it is. Nope, that was incorrect. That was the wrong thing for me to click on. Here we are. Resizing everything. There we go. That's not animating though. Is it? Hold on. What about now? Are you gonna work now? Now you're gonna work. There we go. Game captures are so fun and awesome. We'll do that. This is a fun thing where it bleeds into the little frame I put on the side of my game because it is the exact same color. Because that is the co-host color. Anyways. It's time for good night, eggbug. Allow us to say goodnight. I feel like I need to make the quality a little less. Lower the look sensitivity. There we go. Can I like zoom? Is there a zoom button? Can I zoom in on this desktop? Oh, hell yeah, there it is. Eggbug. Hot date. Up here. Glasses. Whose glasses is those? Hey, who's up there? Look at these books. The Anarchist Flip Book. Modern Etiquette Volume 3. How to leave a party that's not exactly bad, but not what you had in mind when you asked to come. Book. Calvin and Hobbes. Normal. Markings and behaviors of North American intermodal shipping containers. These book titles are reminding me of my favorite one of my favorite video games on the internet. If you go onto itch.io and you look for Jumanji 2 Dark Jumanji, one of my favorite video games on the internet by Cohosts. Press F to tuck eggbug. Oh, now we're bugging. I want to go in this tube. Yes. Yes, we went through the hoop. Oh, I want to go in that spinning tube. I want that tube to just absolutely mess me up. Come on. Yes. Oh, you just clipped through it. This is nice. I love shapes. Oh, there's a tiny hoop. Good. I have to fly through the rings. I see the rings and it compels me. Does eggbug cast a shadow? Does not. Okay, yes, it's just very small. Oh, tube. Is that the closest one? No, this is the closest one over here. We have to go touch that. We're gonna go touch that. Geometry rising up to meet eggbug. The music is very good for this. Oh, this has collision. Let's go ahead and call that eggbug. This is going to be it for the stream. Here we go. Nice shot of eggbug with a bunch of shapes going absolutely bonkers back there. Good night, eggbug. This has been a farewell to co-hosts, but mostly eggbug. Thank you all for coming, and enjoy your final days of cohost.org.